Hello, guys, and welcome back to TUF Minis. And this is the second episode, and I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind for a while. And now that we have launched TUF Minis, I thought this was the perfect way for me to talk about this issue. And the issue is the priorities of people and how most of the times the priorities of people are very flawed. We are too invested in the wrong things, and the things that actually should matter to you, we just don't care about it enough. And it's not limited to a particular kind of population. It's a very general observation from me. And I myself was a victim, I would say, and not too long ago. In life, we prioritize certain things more than the others, and I think that's perfectly right. Everyone is entitled to be more concerned about a few things in their life more than others, but I think people are just uh, too concerned about a few things that they shouldn't really care much about. We see that in all aspects of life, to be honest. I can give you a few examples. People often like to poke their noses in others' business and try and give them advice when their own life isn't really perfect and they have better things to worry about. I'm sure this is even more exaggerated in the online world. Uh, you see people all the time commenting on others and just sharing their opinions when nobody asks for it. And when someone else does that to them, they kind of react in a very rude way. And obviously, nobody likes to be instructed or advised when they don't necessarily ask for it. But I think social media is a little bit different because there is a kind of a fame factor involved and engagement does matter there. So positive or negative comments all are welcome by those who make content on social media. But I think this kind of a system that social media has become is in a way inculcating bad habits into people, and those kind of things that are normalized online are slowly trickling into the real world as well, where people have kind of lost patience and they've become a bit mindless of certain lines they need to draw. And coming back to my point, people being uh, concerned about things they shouldn't really be worrying about. You see a lot of times people who regularly consume fried food and biscuits and a lot of unhealthy stuff, the moment they see somebody actually trying to track what they're eating and be a bit more mindful, they're the first ones to chime in and say, "You're doing too much, it doesn't look good, just eat whatever you want, it doesn't matter." Or when in reality, instead of giving him advice, they should try and see what he's doing better than you and maybe try and improve that way. Instead of trying to bring him down, try and get to his level yourself. I think that is what is lacking. That is the basic idea that fuels all of this in social media and offline as well nowadays. Um, when people see somebody doing better than them in life or doing something which is working for them, instead of trying to learn from that or instead of trying to even appreciate that, the first thing that comes to their mind is, oh, he's ahead of me. So instead of thinking, how can I reach that level? What they think is, how can I bring him to my level? And that mindset is very noticeable nowadays. Uh, I'm not sure if it is because I have become more observant or if this has really increased in the past few years, but I certainly have begun to notice such things around me. And I think I am not an expert in this field, so I can't really tell people what to do, but I surely feel this has an impact on your overall lifestyle as well in some way. Um, when whatever happens around you, you try to find the negative things in it and you try to think of how you can damage uh, people around you who are doing well instead of trying to uplift yourself to their level. I think that's a mental issue which needs fixing. But as long as you are not willing to accept that you have the issue, there is no way out. Because as long as you think that what you're doing is right and you're not willing to listen to others who may give you a better advice, I don't think you can improve. So I would just like to tell people to be a bit more open-minded and be willing to kind of accept that people can be better than you at things, or try to take defeats in a positive way. I would go as far as that extent, because you can't always be the better person, you can't always be the right person, and you have to be able to acknowledge it, and that is how you will improve yourself and eventually reach a level where you are right most of the times. Even then, not always, but the process of becoming a better human begins with acknowledging that you can be better.